oh, I've got the place to myself now. Somehow it feels different. I think a lot of people wonder about mysticism and its practicality in terms of being able to live a regular life. And it's true, you're eschewing a regular life, but not because you reject it, more because it doesn't feel like it applies to you and doesn't call you. And what does call you is present in every moment, beyond the circumstances of the time, space, seeming world you live in. You're called deeper into a sense of presence and prayerful, mindful approach to everything. And so you just naturally begin not to adhere in quite the same regulated way to societal norms, and yet you fit in just perfectly, as much as is needed. There's absolutely no loss. You're not necessarily experienced as strange or odd. In fact, when strangers meet you, they find you just quite enjoyable and affable was the word I heard. I'm not even sure what it means. There's an attraction to those who are comfortable in their own skin, those who are still and quiet and at peace with themselves and with what is. And when you're in that presence, it gives permission to all who join to experience themselves in that way, because there's no judgment. And when we're in a non-judgmental space with one another, we just naturally blossom. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to adhere to. We're not worried about being rejected because we're not trying to be accepted, because inherently we're just finding ourselves acceptable. So it never occurs to the mind that there is an other that would find something unacceptable. It's a pretty joyous way to live. And that's truly practical. If people love being around you, it's easy to find places to live. It's easy to find employment if that's what you're guided towards. It's easy to be with whatever is given because of what you're not bringing, that the rest of the seeming world is caking on. It's the simplicity. And the present moment focus. And when you're in right relationship with yourself, you're in right relationship with the world. And it becomes easy and attractive to be led to where it's truly helpful for you to be and where you can be a blessing exactly as you are, rather than thinking you have to be a certain way and trying to live up to that, or worse still, feeling like you live down to it every single day. I think that's the fear for a lot of people. But all that drops away.  'Cause, 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 'cause The experience that everything is already integrated and not separated out with false cause and effect, little jams to your daily flow. Once you really see how all things work together for good, the mind becomes supremely relaxed and at ease. It's only when those rascally thoughts come back in that says you need to know something or should something or have something that we become uncomfortable again. And even then, the mighty companions in your mind, your historical experience of development of trust with the Holy Spirit has become so profound that it doesn't last long. Even an instant of disquiet is too long. Yet it does seem to incrementally disappear until it's gone completely, as an option for the mind. I think the thing about mysticism is there isn't a decision to focus on something in form. And that's how a uniform experience can come in, because there's a decision to focus on a singular experience instead. And then that one choice for the peace of God transfers to everything that's seen, because it's a decision for an experience. And with no grabbing and no getting, the things just come to you. Insights, awareness, wisdom, right relationship, right places to live, right purpose. Because the past is available in awareness and brought to the present moment, it no longer has to be something that distracts. In fact, it can become something that enables the mind to relax and expand and go deeper. Because everything I see is the past. Not a problem. Not a problem at all.